Welcome everyone. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen. The sooner you do these things, the faster we can get started. And as you know, we got something phenomenal here today. And to be honest, to be frank, it is an absolute beautiful time to be an entrepreneur right now if you equip yourself with the right tools. And today is going to be one of those days because what you're about to witness is going to allow you to turn any and every conversation, both for yourself and any other business, into a prospect, into a lead, into a buyer on complete autopilot. Now, I'm going to show you why this is different than anything you've seen out there. But more importantly, this is actually going to be a valuable lesson as well of what you need to do to get paying clients this month. So I hope you're excited. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen. This works for everything. Your website, you can embed this anywhere. It works for Facebook. This is a one-stop shop in a way you've never seen before. And I can't wait to demo it out. I see, yes, I can see the screen. I see yes is coming in. Amazing. Carlos, good to have you as well. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, as you can see on the screen, you're about to be able to create human-like Facebook Messenger agents that pay you anywhere from $500 to $2,000 per setup when you implement this for a client, and it's ready in 60 seconds or less. Now, before I show you this, I just quickly want to ask if any of the following things sounds familiar, because this is very important to be aware of in order to make this work. Let me know if right now you maybe have a great offer or a product to sell, can be yours, can be an affiliate offer, but the people are just not sold on it yet. Let me know if that is currently the case. Just drop a quick yes in the chat if it is. Second of all, comment yes in the chat box or the question box if you right now feel you don't have a big following or raving fan base like others, so you're maybe struggling to get leads and as well as potential clients. And on top of that, people are uneducated about your products and services. You're just not reaching enough people and they don't know what you do, what you have to offer, and how it can solve their problems. Because if you are familiar with any of these three things, I want you to be rest assured you made an incredible decision to show up live here today, because that's exactly what we're going to solve. You see, the problem is that right now leads are slipping away because they're not being engaged. While you're here, nobody's talking to them, nobody's following up with them, nobody's explaining them and telling them exactly what they want and need to hear. And here's the truth: more conversations equals more opportunity equals more sales. This is what you should be focusing on for the remainder of 2026, starting today, is opening up as many conversations with potential clients, potential prospects as possible, because more conversations equal more opportunity equals more sales. Now, let me know if this makes sense, because this is key. The only thing that you should be focusing on right now is doubling down on more conversations, speaking to more people, what you have to offer, how it solves their problem, what it can do for them. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. Because if you're using AI right now and are not creating consistent revenue, it simply means you're not turning enough conversations into sales. And you're not the only one, right? This is the exact problem that the majority of businesses face in 2026. You can see right here, businesses often struggle with online attention, as 48% of consumers will abandon a website for a better experience. They'll literally abandon it if nobody's talking to them, if nobody is engaging with them. And this is exactly one of the 10 hurdles companies are facing right now with AI. They do not have the perfect engagement model to talk with all the leads, follow up with them, and actually turn them into buyers. And they're willing to pay over the odds to anyone who can solve this problem for them. Now, what if I told you that after this training, what you're about to witness and what you're about to see will allow you to own a unique solution that turns 82% of visitors into paying customers, makes businesses beg you to install this for them, works even if you're a complete beginner, creates an income stream from day one, as I'll prove it to you, and it requires zero tech skills. Long story short, if you take action on what you're about to witness here today, you will have AI turn conversations into leads and sales, and you'll actually get paid anywhere from $500 to $1,500 to set it up. And I'll prove it to you. We see this all the time. We have many successful clients as we speak, making a full-time income doing exactly that, and businesses love them for it. Because you will have a brand new tech that businesses desperately want to set up for themselves. I'm actually going to live show you in a second tons of businesses that are right now lacking this and why they need this and how easily it is to actually install it for them. And the best part about all of this is you don't need any marketing experience. You don't need to struggle for clients anymore. They're actually sitting ducks as we speak, and you don't need to wait for results. They are instant. So as usual, this is not just information. What you're about to witness is transformation. So now that you know what we're going to talk about, let me know who is staying until the end. Give me a big yes in the chat box if that's you. And if you do so, if you go to the question box, find where you can type in yes and press enter, you will receive an attendance bonus package, but only and only if you comment yes right now. So run to the question box, just type in yes and press enter to prove that you're here, prove that you're live, and then stay interactive throughout the session and stay until the end. I see Stacy, I see Sinolfa, I see John, I see James, Neil, Emmeline, Caroline, Zibignew, Kurt, Jacques, Catherine, Diana, Dave, Mike, Dwight, Robert, Carlos, Fred, Kevin, Mal, Didi, amazing, Alex, Jay, Laura, Ron, Emmeline again, or Babs, Terry, James, Marcel, Ali G, Ronald Smith, Terry Routine, and Roosevelt, and Johnny, and so many more people. Amazing to have you here. Stay interactive. This is actually live. Without further ado, let's dive right in. I'm here on behalf of the two powerhouse entrepreneurs, in my opinion, two of the smartest, one literally a doctor, the other literally an engineer. Like I said, two of the smartest entrepreneurs that have made this possible. And they're actually known and famous for having over a 94% customer satisfaction rate, as actually accommodated by a third-party company that evaluated the state of the clients. And if you know anything about our industry, 94% customer satisfaction is really hard to obtain, when people even complain when they lost their logins, for example. So they are on top of their game, and they're creating almost an infinite amount of success stories. I'm so happy that they've created this here today, because this is going to allow anyone, even if you're a beginner, to instantly start seeing more leads and sales from day one. So let's dive into the 3 secrets that I'll be sharing with you today. Number 1 is automated leads and sales, something everyone needs. And I assume that's why you're here as well. You're about to witness a super smart AI that gets any business more leads and sales, and its clients desperately giving you money to install this for them. Once we've covered that, I'm going to show you how to actually get paid by these businesses, how to effortlessly generate 4 figures within the next 72 hours or less without having to sell or persuade anyone. Anytime you demo this or install it for them, they immediately see it working. They want it full time. And then last but not least, because you are smart enough to show up to this very live webinar, we're going to do something we call a webinar special, where you'll be able to get exclusive and massively discounted access to the hyper intelligent AI that turns conversations into money for every single niche and industry. So let me know if you're excited. I see Roger just joined in as well. Good to have you here. Let me know in the chat box if you're excited, and then let's go ahead and get this started. And again, what you're about to witness here today is valuable in terms of it's going to take you from where you are now to making quantum leaps in growing your business practically overnight, and having other businesses want you to plug and play this for them. I see Stacy's excited, Caroline is excited, Jay's excited. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, let's kick things off by understanding first the absolute most important part of a business. And that is an engaged audience, people that respond to you, people that are listening to you, people that are engaging with you. You don't just want an audience, you don't just want traffic, you want an engaged audience. This is right now the most absolute important part of your business, as well as any other business around you. It's the life source of your business. It will build your list, sales and conversions, your engagement, your booking calls, your scaling will all come from an engaged audience. And the emphasis here is on engaged. People that actually, are being followed up with, people that are being spoken to, people that reply back, people that are, interactively communicating with your business. That value of a lead is priceless. And that's exactly what businesses want. Businesses want engagement. They don't just want views or likes. They want engagement. They want people to ask about their services. They want people to respond to them. You see that all the time right here. Your visitors aren't finding the content engaging enough, and that's why there's a very high bounce rate. And that's why businesses lose out. They set up a website, a funnel, their social media, but if people are not engaging with you, no matter how many eyeballs you get, they go away. And there's numerous amounts of case studies that support this right here, as well as interactive content generates over 52.6%, more than half percent of a higher engagement rate than a regular type of websites and content. Anything that actually gets the user to respond, right? Website engagement leads to converting visitors. And the reason I'm emphasizing this is because before, it really mattered about, what's your offer, your copywriting was really important, your marketing angle, your targeting, and they still matter to a degree. But now it's all about, can you actually engage your audience? You can feel at all of this, but if you can engage people, get them to respond, get them to talk back, get them to show interest, then you will always make more money. Now, comment yes if this makes sense. If you understand that engaging with potential buyers is crucial. It's not just a nice to have or something I'll maybe do. It is right now the bread and butter of a business. It's not good enough anymore to just have a website. It's not good enough anymore to just put out content. You need to engage. You need to talk to people, speak to them, and give them a chance to speak back to you. Comment yes if this makes sense. There you go. See lots of yeses coming in. Jack says I'm drooling with excitement. James says go. Awesome. Lots of yeses coming in. Now, it's really important to understand this because so many people, miss this point and are wondering why are things not working. It's because, yes, you're doing everything right, but you're not talking to anyone. You're waiting for people to talk to you, or you're hoping someone will eventually buy. But you have to absolutely focus on making sure conversation happen. And this is exactly what you see with businesses. They're spending thousands on ads only to send it to a website that does not engage. Now, here's where it gets even crazier. I'm actually going to show you this in real time. You see, in case you didn't know, Facebook is the largest social network, right? Over 3 billion people are using it every single month actively. And that was last year. The number's probably already way higher than that. So it's by far one of the most active platforms amongst all social media out there. Every single business has, a Facebook page where they're active from. Facebook also owns Instagram. So Meta is the dominant social media platform. Now, tons of businesses have Facebook pages with real followers, and they're sitting dormant. Whether it's realtors, whether it's coaches, whether it's local businesses, online businesses, offline businesses, life coaches, business coaches, salons, barbershops, they have a Facebook business page. They're posting content on there, but the followers are sitting dormant. You can see right here, over 58,000 followers. Now, we've done our due diligence. We went and followed these pages. We spoke with these pages. They're not following up. They're not asking us any questions. Now, we like the page. We like their content. Nobody's reaching out. Nothing's happening. And that's so much money left on the table. I'm actually going to show you right here. Let me actually go to Facebook right now. I'll go to Facebook. I'll put it on the screen. Let me know in the chat box if you can see me on Facebook. I'm just going to type in, for example, realtor. We're going to go to a page, and let's take the first one here, Realtor Katie Flemont, right? So you got 9,638 followers. It says always open, very clear, always open. So let's go here, and the phone numbers here, clear headshot. There's recent content on there, so they're actively, promoting themselves, they're putting out videos, doing everything you should be doing. And let's say, all right, I'm actually interested. I'm going to send them a message, and I'll say, hey, I'm interested in your service. And nothing. Now, Katie's probably not the only one I'm going to look for. I'm going to go, if she's not responding within the next 5 minutes, I'm going to go to 10 others. And it happens over and over and over again. It's such a shame. I'm a potential buyer as we speak, and I'm not getting attended to. Now, let's say, go gym in London, for example. I'll go to pages, and let's say Pure Gym, which clearly is, they have multiple pages for different locations. Again, always open. I'm going to click on Pure Gym. Let's move this one out. Katie's not responding to, anyone anytime soon, unfortunately. They've posted content literally 7 hours ago. Someone's in the gym location, one of their employees, right? So they should be active. I'm going to click on message. Hi, I'm interested in a membership. Now, let's say I came across their content, it came up on my page, and again, nothing. I should be getting an instant reply. I'm a buyer in heat, and again, nothing is happening. Let me know if this is making sense. Are you seeing this? Let me know in the chat box if this is making sense. Now, let's say outside of Facebook, let's just head to their website. Maybe there's some kind of chat assistance there, someone or something I can talk to, and again, nothing. Maybe I have very specific questions. Maybe I want to know, maybe I have a certain type of training I need help with. Maybe I'm of age. I want to know if they have, specific things specifically for me. There's nothing or nobody I can ask a question to on the spot, which is leaving so much potential money on the table. There's not even a chat interface. Not on their Facebook page, which I still haven't got a reply, both from Katie or Pure Gym. And this goes for all their other locations as well. Like we saw, they have many different locations. Are you seeing the amount of money they're leaving on the table? Let me know if that makes sense. All right. So what we've seen is that after deep analysis, we found that, business owners simply have limited time to do all this for client interaction. They don't have time for the lead generation, to manage the client inquiries. They lack, as we've clearly seen, 24/7 availability, ineffective follow-up. I've literally went to 2 businesses, one realtor, one gym, told them I'm interested in a membership, I'm interested, in your realtor services, and I got nothing. I'm not going to sit around and wait all day for them to come back to me. I'm in heat. I'm going to go to the very next best. And that's where we see a lot of website visitor disengagement, both on their website as well as on their Facebook. So again, let me know if this is sinking in. Do you see the amount of potential buyers that they are leaving on the table? Because unfortunately, this is happening with almost every single business. You send them a message on Facebook, they're not replying. The business owner's not there. He doesn't have time to keep track of that. He's working in the business doing the day-to-day. And furthermore, you go to the website, there's no real engagement mechanism there as well. And it's a shame. It's a darn shame. Now, you might be wondering, why are they not fixing this with AI? AI has been out there for quite some time. Chatbots are not a new thing. Why is nobody updating this? Pure Gym is a very known gym. Why don't they have at least a chatbot or, a social media chatbot? It's simply because even with most AI today, visitors don't feel engaged enough. You see, we've tried exactly those solutions. And even worse, they often annoy you, take you around in circles, and just make you leave the site. And that's because most chatbots in the industry have rigid and robotic conversations, relies on very specific rules, basic language programming, unsophisticated learning mechanisms, and they're static and non-engaging. And that makes people not feel engaged. And that's why you came here today, because that is all about the change. What you're about to witness will make every business owner's jaw drop to the floor, as well as help you and your own business be able to convert leads 24/7, even while you're sleeping. Because both engineer Atul Parikh and Dr. Amit Parikh have trained a state-of-the-art AI model on the most expensive and complex synthetic algorithms. Now, you might be wondering, what are synthetic algorithms? What is synthetic AI? It's actually quite new. And it's the closest replica to an actual human processing brain. It's kind of scary if you think about it. You can see right here, synthetic data is accelerating AI and changing the rules. By 2030, synthetic data will dominate AI, right? Potentially eclipsing real data entirely. Synthetic is where the AI almost actually acts as a human brain, being able to have very good sentiment of the conversation, as well as adjust itself throughout the conversation for every specific individual. And that's the difference between most generative AI out there and the latest and greatest synthetic AI, which is now being developed up until 2030 to be the next best. You see, regular generative AI just writes. It just writes. It has, you know, one rule. You need to do this or give information, and it will just keep doing that. Synthetic AI simulates human behavior. So based on the conversation, based on what you want to know, it's going to adjust the information to you as an individual. Now, generative AI simply responds and gives answers, whereas synthetic AI responds based on the context as it understands the situation. And that's why synthetic AI, at the end of the day, actually drives conversations and decisions and persuades the leads. And this is what we mean by a human-like communicator and closer. And this unlocked the next level of a conversation with a or conversion with AI. You can see right here, 70% of consumers, you know, actually want a company to understand their individually. 80% of consumers are more likely to buy from a company that provides that tailored experience. I mean, the data and the numbers don't lie. When you're able to have tailored conversations with these individuals, even Amazon came out with their reports on this, you will make more money than any other solution out there. Now, who wants to see these hyper engaging super agents that are responsible for getting leads and sales daily, even following up with them, whether it's on your website, whether it's a standalone web where you don't even have a website, you can directly chat with it, or on any Facebook page? Who wants to see this? Let me know in the chat box, because I'm going to actually first show you an example, right, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to go to our bot on Facebook. I'm gonna can also go to one of ours on our site and actually show in real time, right? Because remember, before, see lots of yeses coming in. That's awesome. Now, I'm right now on the Synthetic AI Facebook page, right? Now, remember, I've sent a message here to Pure Gym London and to Realtor Katie. I literally said, I'm interested in your service. Haven't gotten a reply. I said to Pure Gym London, I'm interested in membership. Nobody came back. That's just leaving money on the table. Now, let me ask Synthetic AI. I'm going to send a message and say, I'm interested in this product. Press enter. And now what's going to happen here on the back, it now will think about a proper answer and then provide me, and I'll actually open up the CRM on my side so you can see this in real time as well. Let me go here. You can immediately see, great to hear you're interested. Could you please specify which product you're referring to so I can provide the most relevant information? It instantly, in a matter of 10 seconds, gave me an opening to reply back. Yes, I'm talking about the synthetic agents specifically. And now I'm engaging, now I'm in conversation, now I'm getting heard, I'm getting specific answers to me as an individual, not some standalone or one size fits all response. And we go on and on. Now, to show you the back end, and so I want to show you a little bit of the inside as well, is where I can now go inside my account, pull it up here, and I can go to my CRM and I can see the conversation happening right here. Hey, I'm interested in this product. I can see the lead, where it came from. This is a new lead. I can see the lead status. I can put them in a particular, pipeline if I want to. This is the power of having synthetic agents that are out there talking for you, doing the work for you, acquiring leads for you, following up. It will now continue the conversation with that lead, close them in, sell them the product for me. Now, let me know if that makes sense and if you actually love to see the full demo of that. As a matter of fact, if you want this, comment I want this in the chat. And again, you can see right here, where when people ask, let's say here, hi, hey, how's your day going? When is this going live? The live session is starting now. It literally is talking to people. It's talking to different leads. It saves all the lead data. Comment, I want this, if you want to see full demo of how this works, because this works both on your website as well as, on social media, on Facebook, as you've just seen. I'll show you, as a matter of fact, before we head into the demo, I'll show you on the side what it looks like right here. Synthetic AI. You can see, put it on the screen. You can see the agent right here in the corner. I can minimize it. I can bring it up. I can also make it as a standalone. I can have a full-on conversation. It can even suggest me saying, hey, how does it help, me turning messages into money, right? What are the key features? Can it be used to create AI agents for businesses globally? How does it ensure 24/7 customer engagement? It even predicts some questions I might have that I can click on and get an immediate answer on. But here's where it gets even better. I can even call the agent and have a conversation and be fully immersed and engaged and, quite frankly, sold, because it knows exactly how to handle any objection and then sell me on the spot. Now, this is a must-have on any website. The fact that I went to, let's say the Pure Gym, was it the Pure Gym website, and they did not have any of this on there is a shame. Let's say I'm interested in a bigger package than this, but I have a few questions, right? Do you have maybe a bulk? I want to sign up for 2 years. I don't want to do the per month. I'm a Byron Heat. I just moved to town. I want to commit to a gym. I want a long-term. Can I call? Is there an instant chatbot? If not, I'll keep browsing around. Now, in today's day and age, it's crucial to have this in place. And that's exactly what the brilliant Dr. Mead, as well as a Tulparig, engineer Tulparig, has put together. So if you haven't mentioned already, comment I want this if you want to see this firsthand, and we're going to show it to you. So comment I want this in the chat box. Awesome, 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 awesome. I see lots of people saying I want this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and have an inside look. And again, guys, this will literally be closing for you while you sleep. I mean, I can't imagine a business not having this. So let's go ahead and have an inside look.
Hey there, welcome to this quick demo of Synthetic AI. Let me give you a quick tour around the dashboard. This is basically your command center where everything happens. Right up top, you'll see a neat little snapshot of your business at a glance. The total AI agents, the total leads, and your super agent performance. Super handy, right? Just below that, you've got your lead stats, so you can instantly see which leads are cold, warm, or hot. No more guessing who's ready to buy. It's like having a sales thermometer built right in. Now, over here on the right side, you've got all your quick links, client management, team management, integrations, tutorials, bonuses, even support. Everything's literally one click away, so you don't waste time digging through menus. Scroll down a little and you'll find your favorite agents for fast access, plus the most recent ones you created. Honestly, this makes it super easy to jump back into projects without searching around. And just left side that is the main menu. Dashboard, Agents, Super Agent, CRM, Agency Tools, and Settings. Everything inside Synthetic AI has been designed to feel smooth, simple, and beginner-friendly. Even if you've never touched AI before, it's plug and play, not tech headache. Alright, that's your quick overview of the dashboard. Now let's dive deeper into how each feature actually helps you grow your business. Now, let's go ahead and create our very first agent. Super simple. Just click on Agent and you'll see two options, Templates and Start from Scratch. First, go to Templates. Now check this out. You instantly get access to over 1,000 done-for-you agent templates. These cover just about every niche you can imagine. Sales, marketing, customer support, education, education, health, business, you name it. So whether you're an agency owner or just starting out, you'll always find a template that fits. At the top, you can easily search templates and filter them by category. Now, just select one. Simply choose what you like. Right here, we've got 70 plus ready-made AI avatar images. You can pick whichever one matches your business vibe. And hey, if you want to stand out, you can upload your own custom avatar image too. Maybe your face, maybe your client's brand mascot. Totally up to you. Alright, let's select this avatar and hit Save and Next. Now we're in the Appearance section, where the real fun begins. Here, you can fully customize how your agent looks, sounds, and feels. First, give your agent a name and choose the language it will respond in, even regional options if you're targeting international clients. Next, decide where the agent appears on your page, left or right, and add simple animations to make it feel more engaging and interactive. Then go to Customize Theme to adjust colors like background, text, and responses so it matches your brand. You'll see all changes live in the preview, so it's easy to get it just right. Finally, choose a voice. Pick from different languages, accents, and genders, or even clone your own voice for a more personal touch. Whatever changes you make will be visible in preview mode. Once everything is set, click Save and Next. Alright, now we've reached the training section, and honestly, this is where your agent starts becoming your agent. First, you'll pick which AI model you want to power your agent: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or even DeepSeek. Each one has its own strengths, so you're in total control of how your agent thinks and responds. Next up, set the response length: short, medium, or long. Sometimes you want quick, snappy replies, and other times you need more detailed, in-depth answers. Totally your call. Now here's where it gets exciting: the knowledge source. Your agent can use standard AI knowledge or be trained by you. Just add a URL, upload a PDF, or include your own content, and it instantly learns what you want. This is powerful for businesses. You can train it with offers, pricing, FAQs, contact info, and even sales scripts. So when a customer asks a question, your agent can reply instantly and guide them to take action. All your training is saved in history, so you can reuse or update it anytime. Once done, click Save and Next to move to Setup. Here's where you polish the experience. Start with your welcome message, that warm first hello your visitors see. Then add a thank you message, a nice touch to leave them feeling valued at the end of the chat. You also get a FAQ section to add common questions like pricing, services, or hours. You can write custom answers or let AI handle them automatically, giving you full flexibility to manage responses easily. Now let's talk about lead capture. With the built-in lead form, you can collect details like name and email and send them to your CRM or autoresponder. You can choose when it appears, at the start or after users are engaged for better conversions. Below that, there's a feedback form to collect user insights and a star rating system to track performance. For branding, use the footer section to add your logo, brand name, colors, and links, making your agent look fully professional and in-house. Now let's set up your live schedule. Simply choose your time zone, then set your working hours with start and end time. This lets your agent know when it should be active. You can also add an auto response message, so if someone reaches out outside your working hours, they still get a quick reply. It keeps your business responsive 24/7, even when you're offline. Now click on Continue with Facebook. This will connect your agent directly to your Facebook page. Once connected, anyone who messages your page will get instant automatic replies from your agent, so you never miss a message, and your audience gets quick, real-time responses without you being online. Everything is done. Simply click Publish and Preview. Now your agent is fully connected. On the left, you can choose where to use it: Messenger, Embed, or Standalone. In the center, you get a live preview of how your agent will chat with users. On the right, copy your link and share it on platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, and more. You can also use the QR code for quick access. And here you'll see Published On when your agent went live and Last Update, the latest changes you made. Your agent is now live and ready to respond. Now let's see it in action. This is my Facebook page. From another account, I'll send a message. Let's ask something simple. And boom, instant reply. This is AI that talks like you, responds like a human, and converts like a closer. not just replies, it actually understands what your client wants. If a client asks for details, it can instantly share property info, pricing, images, links, even demo videos, everything in real time. Your client gets a complete experience without waiting, just like talking to a real expert. You don't have to do anything. Your agent handles everything smoothly, just like you would. It answers questions, builds trust, and guides the client step by step towards taking action. And the best part? All conversations are automatically saved in your CRM, so you can jump in anytime, track your leads, and close deals whenever you want. No missed messages, no delays, no confusion. Everything is simple, clean, and fully automated. So the question is, are you still replying manually or ready to let your AI agent handle, convert, and grow your business 24/7? Because while you're offline, your agent is already closing your next client. See how easy it is to create your own agent? Now let's jump into something really exciting, the super agent. This is like your business superhero. Instead of relying on one agent, the super agent lets you combine your best performing agents into one powerhouse. That means sales, support, marketing, operations, all rolled into one agent that literally manages your business online. Seriously, it's like having a full team working 24/7, but inside a single AI. Here's how simple it is. First, give it a name, and from the list, just pick which agents you want to combine. They'll instantly move into your selected section. And once you're happy, click Deploy Super Agent on the top right. That's it. In seconds, your Superbot is live and ready to take charge. After that, you'll see all your super agent listed on the page. You can check how many agents are inside, when it was created, and its status, active or inactive. On the right, you've got quick actions to grab the embed code, edit, or delete your super agent, all in one click. Pretty powerful, right? It's like leveling up from regular agents to a full-blown AI dream team. Alright, next up, let's move into the CRM. At the top, you have 3 tabs: Conversations, Leads, and Feedback. Clean and simple. On the left, you'll see all your chats, which you can filter by stage, status, lead type, or agent. Perfect for managing multiple campaigns. In the center is the conversation window, showing the full chat with timestamps and messages for complete context. On the right, the lead info panel shows key details like source agent, date and time, name, and email. You can quickly update lead status or stage and add notes for follow-ups. In the Leads tab, you'll find all your leads in one place. You can search, filter, or export them easily, and even sync with your autoresponder. The Feedback tab shows ratings and comments to help you improve performance. Overall, the CRM gives you full control in one dashboard. Now let's explore the agency dashboard. Here, you can manage everything in one place, from clients to team members. With Manage Clients and Manage Teams, it's easy to organize your work and stay in control. You also get powerful features like White Label, where you can add your own branding and make the platform look completely yours. Plus, ready-made resources like DFY proposals, freelancer templates, and editable invoices help you save time. Now let's set up your White Label. First, upload your dashboard logo to replace the default branding. Then add your custom domain and connect it using the provided DNS settings. Once done, your platform runs on your own brand, your logo, your domain, your system. Everything you need to run and scale your agency is right here. Now let's explore the settings area. Here you can manage your entire workspace and system setup in one place. With Manage Workspace, integration, subscription, tutorials, customer support, and bonuses. Everything you need to control and optimize your account is right here. Now it's your turn. Create powerful Facebook agents, capture more leads, convert faster, and scale your business. With Synthetic AI, you're not just automating replies, you're automating growth and customer experiences that actually convert. Welcome to the future, where innovation meets imagination. Let's go build something big.
Let's go build something big. Who here absolutely loved what they just saw and just wants to install this, wants to start using this right now? Let me know in the chat box if you enjoyed what you just saw. And more importantly, this is not a nice to have. This is a must have. And again, I'm not just saying this, it's simply because too many businesses, including maybe your own, but definitely those of others, are leaving so much money on the table because there is nothing like this in place. A proper AI agent that doesn't hallucinate, that doesn't just say gibberish or just says a random knowledge base for the sake of replying, but that synthetically understands what the prospect is looking for, actually follows up with them, the ability to speak with them on a call and close them as we speak. Do you see yourself getting tons of more engagement if we give you the most powerful AI that turns conversations into sales? Let me know in the chat box, because that's exactly what we've been able to do for Nate, for Ankh, for Ayub, and many other people, actually taking them from zero to over $8,000 in a monthly recurring revenue simply because of installing these agents. So let me know if you love what you just saw, because that's secret number one. I see, looks amazing. I love the white label. Alani, there you go. It's an absolute must. Can I upload a picture? Yes, you can. You can even clone yourself and make yourself the agent. So with that being said, I'll go into a little bit more of the features in a second, because I see a lot of people are interested on all the different features. Before I do so, however, I just like to touch on how easy it is to get paid by businesses, because this right here, with the power of this AI, businesses will fall in love with you. Remember, before the demo, went to 2 individual businesses, and I can go to many more for that matter. Both of them, to this point, have still not replied to me, right? Those are, and I can put them on the screen here, those are Realtor Katie. I said, hey, I'm interested in your service. We're almost 30 minutes in, still no reply. And beyond that, I think Pure Gym, we also sent a message almost 30 minutes ago. I'm literally interested in membership, and still no reply. And when I go to the business owner now and say, hey, listen, I can't imagine, I'm not the only one. If this is happening to me, this is happening to dozens of other people that are messaging you on the daily. You have so many followers on your page, you're attending to literally no one. And I get it, you're busy. You have the day-to-day inside the business, you have emails to attend to, but clients are slipping through the cracks. And that's why they will actually fall in love with you. Because besides the powerful Facebook Messenger agents, you'll also be able to captivate leads and turn them into sales anywhere else. You have, as you know, the website agent, you have the direct voice agent that they can call, you have the standalone agent where you can literally just have them in a full screen, immersive website, specifically talk to the agent. And all these hyper intelligent synthetic super agents do is sell your offers, get you clients, pre-qualify and build your email leads, book you calls, and scale your business. Whichever you're looking for, whether you just want to build your list, whether you want to sell affiliate offers, whether you want to, actually sign clients, or you want to book someone on a call, they can do it to the T nonstop and literally obliterate any single objection a person might have. Now, who wants me to share the exact script that gets you paying clients daily that desperately will want you to actually install this for them. I can go to Pure Gym right now. I can go to Realtor Katie and many others and send them this script right now and have them signing on as a client. And all I have to do is do a quick setup and get paid $1,500 per month to run these agents for them. Let me know in the chat box if you'd love to see and know the script. Awesome. I see yeses coming in. Amazing. And Leslie, that is correct. 100%. The AI does all the work for you. So I see Lonnie, Jeff, Tony, Stacey, Dwight, Meg, Catherine, Meg, Hall, Dimitri, Tony. Looks amazing. Let me show you. Here's the script. It's very simple. And you might have seen this script before from me, and it's because this script exactly works. I use it in so many businesses for so many offers, and it always lands. And I'm going to show you why. It's basically, hey, business name. So in this case, I'd say, hey, Pure Gym, or hey, salon, or hey, hotel, hey, Realtor Katie. I saw you were putting out content, or maybe you're putting out ads. Basically, she's doing something, right? So I assume you're looking to attract and convert more people on your website. And this is really important because we create a relatability frame. We make sure we understand what they're trying to do. And this is always the case. Every business tries to attract and convert more people on the website. So they'll be in an agreement frame. They're like, yeah, that's correct. Now, this is where you say, I actually happen to specialize in this field using synthetic AI agents. They've never heard of this, though this sparks immense curiosity. If you want, I'm more than happy to send you a usable agent to help you generate more sales for the next 7 days. And if it doesn't work, you don't have to pay a dime. So what we're going to do, and here's what you can expect with synthetic AI. We create the hyper-intelligent synthetic AI agent. We deploy a 1-week free trial. We just connect it to their Facebook page, put one on their website, and just let it go for a week. And then we come back and analyze the results. We see, hey, it picked up so many conversations that you normally would have not even intended to. It turned people into actually visitors or foot traffic. People actually came into the store. 3 people actually called. It actually made sure it got emails from this and this person. They see in real time everything that they've been missing out on. And they're bound to go full time with it. After a trial, the only question they'll have is how much to keep this on. It's like you're putting people in a Ferrari and then threatening to take it away again. But now that they got used to it, they're like, all right, how much for me to keep this? And that's why synthetic AI can literally serve any business. You just give away free trials. You don't even have to sell. That's the beauty about this. Selling is usually hard. You need to persuade. You're just giving away free trials. Like, hey, I noticed, I sent a message to your page. Nobody's replying. I have an agent that can solve this for you. I would love to give you a free trial, set it up for you. If you like it, you keep it. We can talk about it. If not, it's like you won't have to pay a dime. And that goes for coaches, affiliates, agencies, bloggers, small businesses. Imagine if you sign Pure Gym, you won't just sign one. All right. If we go back to, for example, I did, Gym London. I told Pure Gym here 30 minutes ago, I'm interested in a membership, didn't get a reply. Now, if Pure Gym says, you know what, that's a darn shame, that should actually be fixed, then all these others are bound to also sign up with you. That's a huge retainer deal right off the bat. So when you land one business, chances are you can land a chain of them, or at least multiple in the same category, in the same niche. So let me know, do you see how having these hyper engaging synthetic AI agents opens up an instant income stream for you? Whether you want to use it for yourself to sell your own offers, just give it your website, give it your product, give it your service, or ideally as well, do it for clients. Give away free demo. Say, hey, I'm all installed for you because clearly you're not attending to all these inquiries. I go to your website, there's nobody I can speak to. I'll have an agent that will pick up every single conversation. We'll make sure it accurately responds to anyone and everyone, not rigid conversations or rules-based, but synthetically adapted to the individual. Then after a week, we'll look at the data, how many conversations it had, what it has done, and then you decide if you want to keep it. Within 24 hours, you can sign so many demos and let those free trials go out. So comment yes, do you see how having a hyper engaging synthetic agent opens up an instant income stream for you? And it's a great foot in the door. Let's say you're also selling other services. Maybe you're selling, content creation or social media services or website services. Maybe you got other AI tools that you can provide as a service. This is your foot in the door because this is unique and it's something they actually need. And once they've bought this from you, they're more than happy to sign you up for anything else. So I see lots of people saying yes. Lonnie, Caroline, Carl, Stacy, Charbel, Marcel, Dwight, Didi, Neil. Amazing. Now, I see Caroline saying, does it work for the real estate sector? It works perfectly for the real estate sector, but not only that, for any other sector as well. Because the AI adapts to the industry, adapts to the individual, no matter what business endeavor, even online and offline or physical products, digital products and services. This can be a mom and pop store, this can be a realtor, this can be anything. And if we go back here to Facebook, like I said before, I messaged, maybe you came in later and didn't see it, but I messaged a realtor at random, which clearly, she puts in effort into her page. I think right here, we go to Realtor Katie. If I go to her profile again, clearly she's putting out an effort. She's putting her face out there, her phone number. She's putting out content continuously, posting behind the scenes of what she does. But yet all this effort has gone to waste if these reels pop up on my feed, and I'm like, hey, I'm interested. I want to know about this. I'm a social media. I'm in a rush, and I just see your reel. Like, hey, I'm gonna message you. 35 minutes later, you're still not coming back to me. You know what? Never mind. Because how reliable are you? And that's the problem, right? So even when I go to the website, it asks me for an immediate sign up. No, I can't talk. What am I even signing up for exactly? I don't want to, give out my name and email just that easily, my phone number, a password for what? So that's why it's unfortunate, because she's putting out so much work. And I'm just using this particular person as an example, but just like that, there's so many businesses and so many industries. They're doing all this work online only to let the leads slip through the cracks because nobody's engaging with them. And that's why, because you're on this webinar, you will never have to face that issue again, not for your own business, but more importantly, you're going to get paid handsomely to do it for others as well. And we're actually helping you with that. So that being said, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of your live webinar special? Just give me a yes in the chat box if that is you, because what we're going to do is something we'll only do right here on this live session, and then never again. Not here, not now, not after, not ever. This is something we specifically do only on this webinar, and I'm going to explain why. You see, you're about to get access, and I see lots of yeses coming in. There you go, Hall, Chaval, Ronald, Dwight. I mean, this is state of the art. This is a necessity. This is something that actually is a service that businesses want you to implement, and they want you to pay, actually want to pay you for it. You've seen the practicality, the use case, the gap that it fills. It's not a little widget, a bell and whistle. It actually is a need that solves a real problem. And those types of services always get paid really, really well. So here's what you're going to get today. You're going to get the Synthetic AI webinar special. This includes, first of all, the Facebook Messenger AI agents. Now, this is pretty much one of the only and most powerful Facebook Messenger AI agents. There are a lot of chatbots out there that can do this. You have the standard ManyChat, which is, by the way, recurring, and you have to, pre-write all the responses. It cannot respond on its own. So this can close for you, handle all objections for you 24/7, build your email list, sign deals, and do everything while you're sleeping. On top of that, you're getting a synthetic response engine. This is the brain. This is where you can actually make sure it understands your business, but better yet, it is synthetically in tune with each individual. It will treat every person as a unique person instead of just saying the same thing to everyone on autopilot, just copy and pasting the same rigid message and script. Now, not only that, you'll be able to deploy this agent everywhere, on mobile, on website, on desktop, on Facebook, as you already know. They are available as a standalone. You can deploy and access them everywhere on every platform. You can create, and this is beautiful, you can even create your human-like AI clone, meaning you can put a photo of the business owner or yourself and actually turn that into the agent. You can even use the voice clone and have you speak to the business owner. Now, 24/7 customer engagement, which is key in nowadays age. If right now someone is ready to buy from you or comes across you and you're not able to reach them as fast as they need, then they're on to the next person. Now, with this, you're always 24/7 readily available to at least capture email addresses, as well as close them, follow up with them, book a call with them, and the AI agent will do everything for you. Not only that, you're going to get, and this I think is worth everything altogether, over 2,000 done for you agents. Now, these are agents in all kinds of niches. I'll actually zoom in here a bit. Let me go here. You can see you have, animal testing, dog trainers, dog behavior, puppy behavior. Then you have in the beauty salon, then you have in the real estate niche, hair and scalp, client intake, any type of agent, even derma planning, no matter what niche you can think of, there is an agent for it. Already pre-built, understands the industry, understands the sentiment. You can simply deploy it to any client, give them a trial, have them run it, fall in love with it, and ready to pay you ongoingly. And they'll happily pay you recurring monthly revenue because your agent is helping them get more clients and memberships in consistently. Now, you get a custom domain for AI agents, which is beautiful as well. They have goal-driven conversations, so you can actually tell it, I want you to lead the person to a sale. I want you to lead the person to book a call. You can give it a goal, so it will adapt to that accordingly. Now, you have this super agent system where you can combine multiple agents in under one roof and create this all-in-one powerful team of agents that a person can converse with. And this is great, especially for onboarding and customer support. Now, you have a built-in CRM system where you can keep track of all the conversations, even see them scored in the pipeline. You can see if the lead is hot, cold, what stage they're in. This is your all-in-one CRM. On top of that, you have the live chat and AI mode. Maybe you want to intervene and pick up the conversation yourself, or the business owner wants to. You can switch from AI to live chat whenever you want and need. They're trainable with your own data, but they can also understand industry data. On top of that, they are QR ready. This is great because this even makes it applicable to offline businesses. If there's a QR code, at the receptionist or at the desk, where a person can just scan it and then chat and get to know everything, or always have that person on their phone. So whenever they have a question about the business, they can just converse with it. Hey, are there openings available? It's like their personal assistant for that particular business in their phone. I can now always message it saying, hey, is there a spot available? Can I come through? What are the opening times? Are they open today? And I just get a reply instantly on my phone and I can visit the business. So making it QR ready is great for these brick and mortar businesses. Now, it has multi-language support, so it works across the globe, real-time analytics, so you can see everything happening as it happens, and bet anywhere in seconds. We have over 2,000 plus app integrations, absolute zero, no tech skills required whatsoever. I want you to understand that even if you're a complete tech beginner, you can deploy this with absolute ease and get paid for it. Now, it has a lightning fast cloud system, so they're set up super fast. It works on every single device, as mentioned before, and you get a free commercial license included. Now, who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Let me know in the chat box. Who here is loving everything they're getting so far? Because with this, you'll be unstoppable. You'll have agents doing all the work for you. Remember, more conversations means more opportunity, means more sales. You just need to speak to more people. So does the clients and the business owners that will take this from you. They just need to put up more conversations. Most of them already have a ton of followers and they're just laying dormant. So I see lots of yeses coming in now. Let me tell you, Jeff, Stacy, Emmeline, Dwight, Leslie, it gets even better. Because you were smart enough to show up to this webinar, you will unlock what we call the full bundle upgrade. And you're going to unlock it at a very special webinar only discount. And that's why I said this is something you can only obtain here and never again. And the phenomenal part is, I'm not even supposed to share this yet, but it is a lifetime access. Everyone after this webinar will immediately have to pay recurring because you're on this webinar. And obviously, if you grab it on this webinar, you get lifetime, meaning you get it once and it's yours forever, including all the upgrades that are to come. Whenever it's updated, when the AI gets even smarter, you get all the updates. So let me show you what's included in the bundle, which is phenomenal. So you're going to get the full synthetic AI, and like I said, one time, which is crazy. A lifetime account. We're only going to give this away on the webinar and not outside of this. So here's what this bundle includes. I'm going to show it to you live right now. You're going to get, right, the entire bundle. There's, first of all, a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, just so you know. You can freely try this out. You can, like I said, deploy your agent everywhere. You can clone yourself into AI instantly, turn conversations into conversions automatically, build your AI team inside one agent, all in one business automation. You can sell, you can even use it to educate if you have a course, right? This is actually one of my clients personally. I took all their course material and then helped them duplicate themselves, because they were getting a lot of inquiries about their program, help them duplicate themselves inside their course, inside their school community. The people now have a link to immediately chat with the clone of the coach and just ask all their questions there. So it also works great like that, and it's a great thing to offer as well. You can be you in AI form, blend your voice, your knowledge, your style to have brand consistency. You can upload as many links you wanted to understand, as well as AI voice, or clone your own voice. And the voices are extremely human, by the way. You can launch with over 2,000 ready to go agents in all kinds of niches. Now, all that works like a real employee and never stops, fully customizable. You have a built-in CRM that tracks everything, organize the track and grow even faster. You can see all the deals that are coming in, the new leads that are coming in, the ones that are closed. You can literally integrate it with over 2,000 different tools. You can train the AI that takes minutes. Most tools take sometimes days, if not months, to fully adapt and train. These are trained in minutes. There's a very fast training process that we've developed. They can ongoingly learn, and as they learn, they become smarter and faster. Human plus AI is the perfect balance. So as you know, you can switch on and off. Most tools can't do that. You speak in every single language, track what's working instantly, and you can see, is it new lead, cold lead, warm lead? Every day you wake up, you see new leads coming in, and they're going from new to cold to warm to hot, and that's another sale. And that's not just for you, that's for all the businesses around you that are using this, that are paying you to actually set it up for them. And the setup takes minutes, if not 60 seconds or less. Your voice, your identity, you can collect feedback, at the end, say, hey, did I help you properly? So you can actually, see the feedback on your agent. They're goal-driven. You capture unlimited leads, control every response. You have smart FAQs that immediately pre-answer, gives them pre-questions that they can click on and get an immediate answer on if they have frequently asked questions. 24/7 AI that never stops working, cloud-based. You can access it from everywhere, and you get a commercial license. Now, like I said, you're going to get the bundle, which means you're going to get the unlimited. And this is crazy, because normally the unlimited is recurring. Usually anything that allows you to use it a lot of times or at a bigger rate, you pay for it monthly. Now, like I said, because you're on this webinar, you're getting lifetime access, and that also includes the unlimited. This means you have unlimited workspaces. You can set it up for as many businesses, as many clients or brands as you want to. Unlimited agents that you can create, the fitness coach, the growth guide, the study helper. This is a great niche that is untapped. Tutors and extra tutors, they can definitely use this, all their teachings, all their worksheets and help files, upload it into an agent, and then distribute that for people to, or students to train their homework with or ask questions on. It's such a great niche, and we actually help you with finding and closing these clients as well, as they're sitting ducks once you give them a free trial. Now, you have unlimited messenger and website deployment, unlimited client access, unlimited conversations that it can hold, so there's no cap. Normally it will stop after a certain amount and it needs to reset. Now you are unlimited. Unlimited lead capture, over 500 plus premium AI voices, global conversations, so you're expanded to over 50 plus languages, which is pretty much globally. Advanced AI personalization, full rebranding control, so you can change anything about the layout. Smart AI training system, you can upload even more data, and also update the AI anytime. Normally you can, you train it once and it's that. Now you can update it ongoingly. So if there's, a seasonal sale, you don't have to make a new agent. You can literally give that data, hey, we're now doing X amount off during the season, and the agent will now be aware of that. Now you have live chat automation, unlimited duplication, so you can duplicate agents, high priority support from the team, regular updates and new features are included, and we're rolling out some insanely powerful features that I'm really looking forward to see you implement as well. You're going to get those for free. Others will have to pay for them, but because you're on this webinar, that will be free for you, and commercial license included. So you're getting the unlimited included. And if that's not enough, you're also getting the enterprise. And this is where it really turns you into full-on business. Because with the enterprise, you can create these multiple AI experts in one, where you have what we call super agents. Besides the unlimited workspaces, you also have unlimited AI clones. So normally the amount of clones you can create is capped. Now you have unlimited clones. So you can literally clone the business owner, clone yourself, and these are human-like AI versions of yourself or your clients. You can now do over 1,000 voices plus unlimited voice cloning, which is unheard of. Advanced agent goals and behavior control, right? You can now really make the AI go through certain processes where, let's say, don't just want to sell a person, but you want them to do multiple things. I want them to get on my list. After they got on my list, I want them to see the offer, and then I want them to book a call. You can now have advanced agent goal and behavior control and just tell them, here's what I want you to do with every conversation. Now, personalized greeting and smart interaction, so you can personalize the greeting, full response customization, so you can keep it American neutral, etc. Multiple tone and personality, friendly, enthusiastic, agent management hub, unlimited lead capture, smart forms and engagement triggers, so you can now get quick opt-ins throughout the conversation as well. Advanced behavior tracking, so it can track the way if a person clicks on something, say, hey, the person clicked the link. That shows some interest. It's actually a warmer lead now. Let's follow up or double down on this lead. CRM and autoresponder integration. You have surveys and feedback system, the sales booster and promotions added, so you can now run offers, discounts, and promotions inside conversations a lot easier. Frequently asked question builder, one-click viral sharing, so you can share it even on WhatsApp, Telegram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Blogger, Instagram, Messenger, and Facebook. And this makes you an all-in-one powerhouse. Lots of businesses love this feature because people want to have that ease of communicating with these things just from the comfort of their phone. Just to get their answers, just like you're speaking to GPT or any other AI. When you're talking to a business, you want that quick response. You want to know exactly what you want to know. But the great thing is this AI will not just give you the response, it will actually know exactly how to turn you into a buyer by moving you towards a certain goal. Now you have real-time analytics and export and data control. Now, before I carry on, let me know once again, who here is loving everything they're getting so far? You don't need, awesome. This is quick to install. You don't need cPanel access. This is super darn easy. And like I said, on the inside, we're helping you with all of this. I want you to know you're not on your own. Even though this is as easy as it is to use, on the inside, we're there. I'm actually going to host an additional training. We're going to log in together. We're going to set it up. We're even going to land clients live together. So you're in for an absolute treat. Now, because you're on this webinar, like I said, you always get the biggest bang for your buck. And that's why I keep saying, always show up to the live webinar. If you can, if you see there's a webinar, show up live, because I get to see it and I see the difference between a live webinar and the replay, or if you don't show up at all, you'll always miss out. Now, because you're here live, you're going to get this, which we're only included here, which is the automation. This is great because this will make it more interactive, as it will score the leads more accordingly, as well as it will put them in the right pipeline. It will build up pipelines for you. You can see here AI-powered lead scoring. So based on the conversation sentiment and the behavior, it will say, all right, this lead is hesitant, or this lead is actually super excited to move forward. So it will score them. So you always work with the hottest leads. It will manage your entire messenger, your website chats and conversations from one dashboard. You have the live chat and AI sync auto follow-up system. So it can even now, and this is great, it can even now follow up on its own. It does not wait on the individual to talk to it. It will go back and say, hey, have you made a decision? Or let me know if you're still interested. It knows exactly what to say based on the remaining conversation to move it forward again. It has a full conversation memory now, smart tagging and segmentation. So it can tag, again, if the deal was won, which lead it was happened with, what type of agent it was. It will be your entire appointment and sales setting team under one roof, completely automated. It has behavior-based automation, smart re-engagement campaigns. So let's say a lead went dormant. They just, they didn't reply, and that happens. Somebody's at the door, something happens, or the stove got hot, you have to run to the kitchen, and then you forget all about it. It will re-engage the person by tapping into the right pain points and desires of that individual. That is powerful. Now, real-time performance dashboard, fully synced with your CRM, over 2,000 plus app integrations, mobile CRM access, allowing you to even access this from any device, makes it peak. Now, to top it off, you're going to get your own six-figure white label interactive presentation agency. You see, with this, you'll have clients just at your lips wanting you to install this for them. I'm going to show you even where those clients are. I've already shown you on this webinar, but after this, we're going to do a live session for the people that actually took action, and we're going to land a ton of clients. And it's going to be so easy because it fills a gap that they currently can't solve on their own. Now, therefore, we think it's only fair if you have full white label dashboard. You see, you're going to get so many clients for this. Now, we can keep our logo on there, but it will add so much benefit to your business if you have your own logo on there. You get a full white label dashboard plus a limited white label license, unlimited client accounts, unlimited team access, custom domain for the agents, strictly client setup, and you can give them their email. You can give them how many credits you want to, and then you can have them pay you every single month, or you can have them pay you to top it up. It's like you now own one of the most powerful AIs. You decide how much people pay. You can decide if you allocate credits to them. You now be on the receiving end where people pay you to use your AI. We're going to actually walk you through it all. And this is where people make their own account and pay you every single month to use it. We give you a done-for-you agency kit. Everything is pre-prepared, and it's 100% cloud-based. You can run this business from anywhere in the world. Now, on top of that, we have some fast action bonuses that I will reveal shortly for the people that are actually in. So for now, let me actually recap everything that you're getting. You're getting the Synthetic AI Special Access, the Synthetic AI Unlimited Upgrade, the Enterprise level, as well as the AI Automation Access, the Agency Mode, which also includes the White Label Agency, and the Fast Action Bonuses, which I'll reveal shortly. Now, the combined value of this alone, I kid you not, if you look at the software and development cost, the payroll, the support team, it is $44,979. Now, fortunately for you, you won't have to pay anywhere near that, but I want you to understand you will have the equivalent of that, close to 50 grand in the palm of your hands of a machine. Now, beginners are selling this exact service and are getting paid up to $8,000 right now. You can see right here, $1,750, setting up a chatbot, $1,000. I will set up an AI chatbot solution consulting for your business. He actually has over 271 orders completed and is charging $8,000. Now, right here, charging $2,500 and actually has an order in queue. This is something businesses want. Now, because we know you're going to get paid for this, we felt it's fair that everybody that grabs this, the investment will be $997, because your first client alone will give you a profit. Now, this is going to be for the people outside of this webinar. Because you're on this webinar, you're going to get a far better deal from that. We figured initially to do 50% off, so that's half off. Now, quite honestly, that's already a great deal. Let me know if you think 50% off the main $997 is actually already quite of a steal of a deal. We're talking lifetime access, no recurring. You use it once, you have it for life, and your first client will pay you double this, if not triple this. And we'll actually hold your hand and show you where and how to land that client. You get the white label access, you get the client access, we give you the closing scripts, everything is done for you. A $497 is a great investment to actually have this set up. But even that, we're not going to do. I see a lot of people saying, give me the link. That sounds like a great deal. We're going to do you one better, but only, and I've said it before, only if you grab it on the webinar. If you comment the word live to show up, to mean that you're here, that you're paying attention, that you're live with us. If you want the live discount, comment the word live. And that means instead of 50% off, which is also already very decent, that's $497, we're going to do you even better, but we're only going to do it for the people that actually put an effort to show up here today and celebrate synthetic AI with us. Meaning instead of $497, we're going to drop it down even lower to $367. Comment the word live if you want the live discount. And remember, you're going to get lifetime access. You have an AI so powerful that you can set up in 60 seconds or less, have full white label rights to, get special training from me included on the Insight Live, where we together go and hunt for clients and set this up in real time. You can land Pure Gym, you can land realtors as a client, any type of business, from online businesses, affiliates and coaches, digital marketers and services, your own business, to offline businesses. They need more conversations, because more conversations equals more opportunity, and more opportunities equals more sales. Now I see lots of people saying, please drop the link, and there's a built-in CRM indeed. Now, to make it the ultimate deal, I know 367 is an insane deal already, but you know, Dr. Mead and a tool engineer tool, they put so much time and effort into making this perfect, beta testing it, making it perfect, again, going through beta rounds, making sure people love it, working with actual businesses, implementing it in their business, just proving the entire concept that it works, that you can make money with it, and that people actually want it. And to celebrate that, we're going to do 50 live coupons and drop it down even lower to 267. This is a phenomenal thing that's happening only on this webinar, but you have to grab it right now. I'll ask the team to drop the link in the chat box, comment live if you haven't done so already, and you'll be able to snatch this up for as little as 267 once. That's one time, and you have lifetime access to conversations happening that are turning into sales, something that you must have, something you can't skip. If you want to generate more sales, you don't just need eyeballs, you don't just need content, you need conversations happening. Because when people see content, they're going to ask questions. Hey, I'm interested in this. Hey, I'm looking to know more about this. Where can I find more? You need an AI that handles that for you 24/7, that person can actually call to, that can consistently close deals for you. And that's what you're getting on this webinar. Now, the team is dropping the link in the chat box. It is an absolute steal of a deal. I see people saying, holy smokes, Marcel. Again, the link is right there. I'll ask the team to put it in the chat. The coupon is save 100. Use that because there are only 50 of those. That is not a random number. It is literally set to 50. We can't do any more than 50 because that would be unsustainable on the team's end. So 50, and that's it. First come, first serve. Run to the chat box, snatch this up for next to nothing. Remember, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can even use and abuse it for 30 days, land clients, and then still decide if you want to keep it. And when I tell you, all you have to do to make money with this is give it away for free trials. Say, hey, I'd love to do this for free for you. See how you like it. If you like it, we talk. If you don't like it, I'll remove it, and you don't have to pay a dime. And the business owner has nothing to lose because they know they're leaving conversations on the table, especially if you message their pages or their websites beforehand and you don't get a reply. You have all the proof to go to the business and say, listen, I messaged you 2 hours ago. The business has not gotten back to me. Imagine this happening, dozens of times a day throughout the entire week. That's hundreds of conversations that are going nowhere. Let me install this for you for a week, and then let me know if you like it, and then we decide, if this will work for you. And the business owner is always ready to grow. You're lowering the barrier of entry. You're removing any possible objection. He says, let's go. And he'll soon see that it's a no-brainer. Now, we help you with this entire process. We've done it so many times. This is such an easy close, and it's because it's unique, but more importantly, it's because it's a necessity. It solves a real problem, a gap in almost every industry, and that is not enough conversations happening. Everybody's focused on content and videos and images, which are all important, but without conversations, nothing is moving forward. So I'm super excited for you because you're getting a steal of a deal for just $267, having the special access, the unlimited, the enterprise, the automation, the agency mode, the white label agency mode, the webinar bonuses. That is insane. Now, what I want you to do, let's see. I see some questions about the button. There you go. I'll have the team fix that. Let me check that. I'm going to go to the page myself. I'm going to click on grab it now here or get started. It will take me all the way down. You'll see a big buy now button here. So it should be there. I'm actually going to click on it. And that takes me to the order form. So right here, in case you missed it, I'll show it again for the people that say I can't find the buy button. You just scroll all the way down. So this, ignore this button on top. In the top banner. You can just scroll all the way down and that will take you to the buy now right here. Now you can see normally it's over $1,000 or just actual 367, but because you're on this webinar, you're getting an extra special deal. If you click on this buy now button, put in your email, you can see the coupon is applied, save 100. That puts it down to 267. Next to nothing. That's such a powerful machine working for you for the rest of your online career. Not only that, it is a single payment. You're getting unlimited access. Remember, single payment and unlimited access is always a steal of a deal. Because if you go to any AI out there, they will charge you monthly, annually, any type of recurring that's possible, especially if you want to use it multiple times. You're only on this webinar going to get unlimited for a single payment, including all the other bundle upgrades. And that's because we can't afford to, front that cost for everyone out there. We have a controlled amount of people on the webinar, finite amount of people that we can obviously do this for, and therefore it is in your best interest to grab this deal because you will be getting the biggest bang for your buck while others have to pay monthly and annually to actually use it to its full potential. Now, from here, you simply either click on checkout with credit card and the form will open up, or PayPal, and it takes you to PayPal. It's an absolute steal of a deal, and it's available right now. Now, if you went through the checkout, come back to the chat box or question box and comment "I'm in." If you actually checked out and got your access, come back and comment "I'm in," because I'm going to reveal to you all the bonuses that you're getting. Plus, if you come back and comment "I'm in," I'm going to make sure they'll be uploaded into your account. So as soon as you're in, come back to the chat box, comment "I'm in," and you're going to get access to the following bonuses. This means bonus one, I'm going to invite you to a live training with me where we're going to build a monthly income stream with synthetic AI. This is where I'm going to take you from the ground up. We're going to log in. We're going to do it together. We're going to find clients. We're going to message them, and we're going to actually land our first clients together. Now, this is normally a paid session. It's, coaching is pretty expensive. Normally, I get paid for consultancy calls. I'm going to do it for free. You're going to get invited to this training. You'll be able to ask me questions. You're going to get it for free as a bonus, and it will give you a great head start because it will immediately recoup your entire investment. Not only that, you get a step-by-step training on how to launch your AI agency from scratch. So you have a complete step-by-step copy and paste training. You don't have to think, you don't have to wonder, you just duplicate the steps and you're off to the races. You're also gonna be able to build a 6-figure white label AI agency, as I'm gonna give a masterclass on how to do that. And we give you our sales booster to close more clients with AI agents. Because once you have your CRM filled with these potential deals, there's so much you can do. You can sell affiliate offers, your own offers, you can upsell different offers. I'm going to show you the most natural route to just create a massive additional income from all your CRM leads that AI agents will get for you. So all these bonuses are included. I'm going to add you to all the trainings, but comment "I'm in" as soon as you complete the order form. So once you're in, come back to the chat box or question box, comment "I'm in," and then I'm gonna make sure you're gonna get access to all of this. Either way, you're getting a steal of a deal because remember, you're getting everything I've mentioned before, a fully synthetic AI agency, as well as the entire automation sequence with white label, On top of that, you're going to get the enterprise, which includes the super agent system and unlimited workspaces and over 1,000 voices, plus the entire unlimited pack, allowing you to deploy unlimited agents, unlimited messenger websites, etc. Now, again, let's for sports go back to Facebook one more time and just see if any of the businesses we reached out to have finally responded. So I'm going to pull up to Facebook again just to see. Here I see Pure Gym London, still no reply 1 hour ago, and Realtor Katie, hey, I'm interested. This is like a proper time. This is, it's what, 11 a.m. 11:30 a.m. EST. This is a good time. You should be active. You should be able to close deals at this time, and yet nothing. Not Pure Gym, not Realtor Katie, and I can assure you, as we've actually done our due diligence and proven it, so many businesses like this are just leaving money on the table because there's no conversations taking place. And I know, Katie would find it a shame because she's like, I'm putting out all this content, I put my phone on, do everything in my power. I'm going out there, I'm putting my face out there, I'm making pictures. She's posting frequently. But hey, when I try to reach out, or even worse, I try to go to your website, you're asking me to create an account for I don't know what. I have a couple of questions about my home personally that I want you to be a realtor for, and I just can't seem to get a conversation going. And that's why we need to give the fastest route from a person that's even remotely interested to being able to get an answer. This is not just for realtors. It's not just for gyms. It's for e-commerce, especially when you go to an e-commerce website that has a ton of products on there. You're just looking for something specific. You don't have time to scour throughout the entire site. First, get what you need, and then the person can come back because that's such a great experience and buy more. And that's why you'll be able to land businesses like e-commerce businesses or any service-based or contractor businesses so easily. I'm going to show you how. Now, the best part of all is you're going to get it for an absolute steal. But you have to go to the page right now where you get everything as promised, and all you have to do is click on buy now, and that means you get the biggest bang for your buck. Now, in case you haven't done it already, I see Joe wants to organize a call with me. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Joe. You can find me on Facebook. Now, with that being said, if you got it, come to the chat and comment I'm in, because that means you're going to get some insane bonuses where we're making sure that whatever you've just spent, which is basically 267, you're going to make that back, at least quadruple. Because on the training, we're going to sit down and we're going to make it work. You already got the best deal. You already saved a ton of money. Now it's time to make a ton. We're going to do that live over the shoulder. You're going to be invited to that training, but only if you grab it right now, or else you'll have to, get that training separately, and that will cost another $997. So make sure you grab this while we are live, because this will be your only chance to tap into one of the most powerful AIs that takes conversations off your hands and does everything for you. Now, I quickly want to move back to the slides here, if it will let me, because there are a couple of things that I know. If you understand that, you know that this is not even an option to think about or to ponder about. It is an absolute necessity. And I'm going to bring it back to the start here, because this is what matters most. You see, you'll have the ability to create human-like Facebook Messenger agents that also operate on your own website, that also operate as a standalone agent, and actually get paid $500 to $2,000 per setup. We've proven this. We've seen this over and over again. I can actually go right now to Upwork even, and I'll show you how to land these deals as well effortlessly. I can go to Upwork and I can type in, AI agents, and I can do, 500 to 1,000. Hey, I need an AI chatbot automation. I'm willing to pay $500 a month. Payments verified, right? I mean, these are clients that are ready to pay. I need to build an AI appointment setter for a women's health coaching business, $500, right? So don't even hesitate about, investing 267. If there are clients out there, this was posted 2 days ago, they're ready to pay. She's already spent $80,000 on Upwork. Mind you, this person has already spent $80,000 on Upwork on, buying services. She now is looking for an AI-powered appointment setter, which is exactly what synthetic AI does, like no other AI can. And it's fast. All you have to do is go to this person, which I assume is a lady because she's running a women's health coaching business, give her a free trial. She's already spent over $80,000. She'll be more than happy to invest. Even if you give her a better deal, say, hey, you know what, I'll do it for $400 and I'll set this up for you for your Facebook, because I assume you have a Facebook page. Most other tools won't tap into Facebook. They can't do that. There's money up for grabs, right? I can even type in, let's say if I type in the word chatbot, right here, we're looking for chatbots, AI automation chatbot, marketing for chatbot setup, budget $500. Point I'm trying to make is that when you grab this, you stand to earn from these people that desperately need this service right now. Now, it's not just them. If you right now can relate to any of these problems, which is, first of all, you have an offer, but people are not being sold on it. You don't have a big following or a raving fan base, and people are just not educated about what you can offer, the tools you have, the services you can provide, your website. The problem is they're slipping away because nobody's talking to them. You need to have AI speaking to your leads, following up with them on its own accord, and doing so relentlessly in a way it actually works. More conversations equals more opportunity and equals more sales. If you understand this, then you know that you cannot afford to miss out on getting synthetic AI, or at least trying it for 30 days. Give it a shot for 30 days. And if it hasn't increased your business revenue, then the money is back into your account. Just like that. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain for that very reason. But you'll have to grab it right now. On top of that, what's really important to note is that it's not just you, right? You might be using AI right now, and if you feel like you're not creating consistent revenue, that's what synthetic AI will solve for you. But there are tons of businesses in 2026 that are facing this problem, and they're ready to pay anyone that can come in and take that portion over for them. Simply because they don't have time to speak to all the clients. They have an ineffective follow-up process. We've proven, we've went live through businesses on Facebook of known gym, Pure Gym, which has multiple locations. We've messaged it, no reply. We literally said it flat out. We want to be a member, please. No response after an hour. We went to Realtor or Katie the Realtor, told her, hey, I'd love for you to be my realtor. No response. And that just is proof, once again, that this is a huge problem that businesses are facing. Now, you can sign these clients and have an easy 5-figure retainer. And if you grab this right now and comment I'm in, we're actually going to hold your hand and make this happen. This is a surefire way to have a proper income with a proper business model starting today. Synthetic AI is one of the few AIs that actually uses synthetic data, something that almost no other AI chat interface is using right now. It is the latest and greatest that simulates human behavior. Now, we've already established 80% of consumers are more likely to buy from a company that provides a tailored experience. That's 80%. Not grabbing this, meaning you're working against yourself and leaving 80% of potential deals on the table. So if you want this, the time to grab it is right now. Because besides these powerful Facebook Messenger agents, you'll also be able to deploy them on website, deploy the voice agent, deploy the standalone agent, and you can use them to sell affiliate offers. Just give it your affiliate link, and the agent will become a self-sufficient seller. And anyone can speak to that agent. It can be a standalone website, and it will sell your affiliate offers for you 24/7. Same does for generating clients. It can build your email list, it can book you calls, and it can scale your business. One of the easiest ways to turn this into an actual legitimate 4 to 5 figure a month business in record time is just create an AI agent inside Synthetic, which takes seconds to do. Deploy a 1-week free trial to a business, analyze the results, and get paid monthly. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that on the inside. Now you're going to get all the greatest features, but not only that, as well as all the upgrades, including the unlimited, the enterprise, the automation, the agency mode, the white label, the webinar bonuses, which again, if you haven't commented I'm in already, make sure you comment I'm in, because that means you're going to get all the webinar bonuses included, which includes a live training on how to use this and deploy this and actually get sales from day one. Now, the total value of this is close to 50 grand. We have people right now on Upwork, on Fiverr, offering these services and having real orders being processed, actual people in queue to use this service, to have their own unique chatbot for their business that understands their business, that is connected to their Facebook, to their website, and can be, ideally also called, and people can just click it and have a conversation with it. Now, instead of $997 recurringly, you won't have to do that. Instead of $497 recurringly, you won't even have to do that. Now, normally on the webinar, if you commented live, you can get it at $367, which is already a major steal. I see a lot of people, I saw them say, hey, drop the link, $367 is a great deal. But if you're in time for the last 17 coupons, you can get it at a webinar special one time of $267. But that means you have to grab it right now before the webinar ends. Now, if you're here and if you're on the fence, I see lots of people commenting I'm in, which is amazing. Congratulations once again. What does the phone icon do? It allows you to call the AI agent. So you can then speak to the agent can answer your questions, listen to you, and then convert any client, any person on the spot. Now we're here to help you with all of this on the inside and out, and making sure this works for your business, and you can actually get paid to sign up clients. And since you have a white label account, have the client use it themselves, and you get paid monthly for their account. We hold your hand and walk you through that process. It's actually super simple. We just show you where the clients are, what to say to them, give them a free trial, and watch them pay you every single month. Now, if you're for any reason still on the fence, for any reason, I want you to answer the following question. And that is, if you were to hire a highly trained team of business experts, meaning you're the CEO, you have your marketing team, you have your sales team, and you have your customer service team. And this is you right here on the top. If this was your business organization, your business hierarchy, your business layout, this is it. You're the CEO, you have a marketing team, a sales team, and customer service team. If you were operating like this, would business not be a whole lot easier for you? Would it not be a whole lot more pleasant? Wouldn't you see results a whole lot faster? If you're here, you have the vision, you know what product you want to sell, or the service, or the direction you want to go in. You have a goal, which can be making money online, which can be growing a company online or offline, working with clients or local businesses, or maybe a relative who has a business. And you command your agent teams, and they do all the heavy lifting for you. Take care of the customer service for you, reply to all the questions there, make sure they sell all the people, engage them, follow up with them, turn them into a buyer, as well as actually get them interested. They do the heavy lifting, and you sit on top. That is what you can expect when you have synthetic AI. Now, to get lifetime access with 30-day money-back guarantee for only $267 is an absolute steal, but you can only grab it right now because that option will vanish in thin air in seconds from now. I just want to congratulate a ton of people that are in and that have commented I'm in as well, which is Didi. You're going to get all the bonuses. Mac, same goes for you. Kevin, same goes for you. Roosevelt, congratulations. Let's see here. I see John, I see Joe, congratulations. Fred, congratulations. Mark, congratulations. Alan, congratulations. Marcel, congratulations to you. Kurt, congratulations to you as well. George, congratulations to you as well. Lloyd, congratulations to you. Carl, Marcel again saying I'm totally in. Catherine, congratulations. Carl, congratulations as well. I mean, all of you, you're going to be on the inside, and many more. I see more people joining in as we speak. Again, Didi, congratulations to you as well. You'll be on the inside. You'll have to set up in less than 60 seconds. And you have clients paying you to actually set it up for them, or just give them their own account with your white label logo in there, and they'll pay you every single month to keep using it. We take care of the customer support. We take care of everything to make sure it keeps running flawlessly. And you sit back and watch it work in action. Now, this is the biggest bang for your buck, 267, that you can get for something this powerful, especially if we're talking a lifetime access. I see Rolf is in as well. Rolf, congratulations. Joe is in as well. Joe, absolutely phenomenal. And I want you to know you've made a very wise and profitable decision, because again, this isn't just a little widget, a nice to have, like a image generation tool or video generation tool. This is something that is directly correlated to business revenue. Because remember, more conversations means more opportunities, and more opportunities means more sales. So there you have it. So Maureen, to answer your question, and it goes for anyone else that thinks, oh, maybe I'm not techie enough or whatsoever. Maureen, we're on the inside. We're with you every step of the way. I'm with you every step of the way. We're going to do a live training as a bonus for free. Normally you have to pay for that. You're going to get that for free. We're going to set this up over the shoulder with you, and together you'll be able to ask any questions. And to make it even easier, this is so easy to use because the AI will do everything for you. I can even set one up right now live, and it will be less than 60 seconds. Would you like me to do that? All right, let me actually log in right now, because for anyone that's not grabbing this because they feel like, oh, maybe it's a little bit too difficult for me, it's made for that. It's made for the person that thinks, oh, this is, this might be hard. It's designed for people that want to make more sales without all the hassle. So right now I'm in an account, right? I'll click on agents, super easy. I'll just click on new agent. I can use any of the done for you agents, or I can create my own from scratch. Now, to make it even easier, let's use a done for you agent. I can pick from all the, look at this, all these over 2,000 agents on alphabetic order in any niche. Name any niche, they're here. Any type of industry, they're here, right? No stone left unturned. Most AIs are only, make money online niche, local business niche, right? The very basic and straightforward ones. But you have things like golf registration agent, right? Cricket club member agent, baseball uniform order AI agent. We go down deep, making this specific for any type of business, tailored, no matter what you do or what client you have, there is an agent for it. So even the research paper agent, the contact information to agent, the product information agent, right? We have all of them, the fashion store. So let's say we're doing it for a fashion store. I'm going to choose this template. Now, this is so easy. This is the language part. By default, already in English. We can leave it at that. From here, I can see the agent interface already. Now, I don't want to call it agent 3A8. I want to call it just fashion store support, maybe. So I'll keep it like that. I want to give it the color blue. I can choose a voice. I'm going to go with the voice of Henry. So that's Henry neutral. I'll unmute Henry so I can listen to him a bit.
Hi there. This is a sample voice test. Let's see how it sounds.
Could you hear that? Let me know in chat box, did you hear that voice? How natural it sounded? Let me know if you can hear that. I'm not sure if the audio transfers internally as well. Let me know if you could hear that. This is top quality. This is the same voice you'll get when the AI is actually calling with you. So I'll play one more time in case you can hear it.
Hi there. This is a sample voice test. Let's see how it sounds.
So there's a certain depth into it, right? It's not just a robotic AI voice that is neutral. No, it's very specific male voice with a certain depth. Then, just like that, there are tons of other voices, both male and female, and you can clone your own voice. Now, let's say I just go with Henry. Henry sounds very smooth, and that's it. I can go save and next. Now, this is where I can upload any data. If I have a website, I can, add a URL of my product or service or website. I can choose how the response length. I'll keep it, depending on the industry you want to do, either medium, large, or short. Since it's fashion store, no, large wouldn't really be necessary. I don't understand what type of large answer you need for fashion. It would mostly be questions: do you have this? Do you have that? Does it wear and tear? Can I wash it? How many times? Short to medium is good. I'll keep it on short. I can train it by giving it data. I'll just put in any website URL, my sales page, the fashion store sales page, whatever store I put in here. I put the URL. I can even upload files or PDFs, or I can just leave it on AI, generate it so it understands the industry. Save next. I can customize the welcome message. Let me know how I can assist you. Thank you for connecting with us. Keep shining and achieving. We're always here to help. That's beautiful. I'll leave it at that. Now, I can leave all of this as is as well. I can have the messenger agent. I can connect my messenger if I want to, just continue with messenger. I can have certain schedules on when I want them to open, the time zone on and off. I'll just keep them available 24/7. I'll publish and review, and my agent's now live. This is it. And I have a QR code that I can even place offline on businesses, on receptionists, on desks. I can deploy this on WhatsApp, Twitter, Messenger, Instagram, Blogger, Telegram, LinkedIn, Facebook. It's done. Now, who here wants to know another really powerful industry where you can clean up and make 5 figures hands down? Let me know in the chat box. Who here wants me to expose another agency or industry where you can clean up 5 figures hands down? And this was specifically Maureen. Since you mentioned, hey, I'm not sure if I'm techy enough for this, I hope this demo suffices that in less than 30 seconds, we have a live agent that I can now visit. I can now go to the website and the agent's ready. I can speak with it. I can send traffic to this. I can broadcast this to the email list of the business owner. I can let the business owner say, hey, here's your agent. Let people download this on their phone or speak to it, give them the link. Now anyone can come here and ask any question, and the agent will do everything in its power to either convert them, get them to opt in, get them to, redirect them to the store, get them to buy a product. This is now live and up and running. And same goes if you have an affiliate product or your own product to sell, you can have an agent live that can now sell it for you, and just all the traffic just goes to this. You put the link in bio of any social media page and say, hey, chat with our team, and they'll go here. Awesome. Perfect. Now, with that being said, all in, James, congratulations. Great bundle, all in plus the upgrades. Congratulations, James. Super excited for you. Carlos, anyone answering questions? I'm answering questions, and the team is as well. So Carlos, let me know what your question is. Alan is just in with the bundle. Congratulations. Can I remove the Powered by Synthetic AI? Definitely. Since you have the bundle, you'll be able to do that. You'll have the ability to remove the branding. As a matter of fact, since we're here live, that's the beauty about these things. You can go to settings, right? And then here, go to agency, my bad. You go to agency, and then where it says the white label icon, and this is where you can remove and change all the logos out, right? Right now it has this logo. If you can upload any other logo, and boom, it is done. That's it. That's how easy. So Carlos, let me know if you have any question. We have about 7 coupons left. So that's 7 coupons left to snatch it as 267, and then the price immediately will go up. Can I train the bots to provide a link to account? Definitely. They're goal orientated. So if you want them to, have them book a call, send to a calendar, whatever goal you have, they are completely trainable on that. So to answer your question, clear, yes, 100% that is possible. Now, like I said, we only have 7 coupons left, so make sure you snatch it up if you haven't done so already before it is too late. How to deploy to other websites? Very simple. So when you have your agent, all right, so I'll take my agent here, for example. And again, I can have any agent avatar here. They're beautifully created. I can call the agent immediately or just, have a conversation with them. I mean, it works like a charm, especially, imagine personal gyms and you set this agent there, or, for contractors, you put this agent here. They're not that, in tune with the latest AI developments, I've noticed. Now they're great at what they do, like personal trainers or contractors. They're absolute brilliant geniuses in their area of expertise. But when it comes to automation and marketing and these types of things, you'll notice that often, they're out of sync. And that's where once we set this up for them, it will save them so much time. And they love it because it's such an added benefit to them. Now we're going to show you how to make these people happy, how to get them to pay you and actually add value to their business as well as to your own. Now, you can only do this, though, by grabbing one of the last 6 coupons while we're live. So, James, let me know if you have any questions since we're here live. I'm more than happy to answer your question. Catherine, to your answer, how to easily deploy them, where it clicks on Setup. All right, I'll do Publish and Review. And then here, I can literally take this link and I can share this with the client. I can also take this QR code and actually, take that and share it with the client. Now, if you wanted to place it on the website, you go here on the left-hand side where it says embed. So click on that. Oh, and then you can get an embed URL here, give that to the client, and it's set. All right, they put this on their website and it's done. I can also have the standalone. That's a straight URL, and it just go directly to the agent. But if you want to put it on a website, just click on embed and you get the embed code right here. And that code you can instantly copy the clipboard, give it to the client, they can put it on the site. It's literally a matter of clicks. Awesome. So you have Lance, when you have the initial bundle, you have everything you need to do everything I just mentioned. Just so you know that. Everything I've shown is all included in the bundle. You're getting the biggest bang for your buck. Now, I will say there are 5 coupons left. One just went away. 5 coupons left, and you'll never find this again at 267. The reason for it is, first of all, it's just too valuable. Second of all, it's not sustainable for us to keep doing it at this low of a price without any recurring. So meaning everyone that waits too long, unfortunately, will not only miss out on a steal of a deal, but like I said, I'm going to expose one more industry. Who's familiar with Airbnb? All right. Let's say I want a nice cabin in, let's do London, for example. I'm going to do the dates 17 till 23, right? Now, let's say we see a beautiful apartment that's 1,500. I'll click on that. Now, you might reckon that the people that sleep here, that go to Hyde Park, wherever, it's a beautiful place. The moment they arrive, they might have a lot of questions. What's the, where's the nearest place I can eat? What's the, where can I, the self check-ins? What is the area? What's around me? How can I park? What times are the subways? Especially if you're not from around the area, etc. Now, this host doesn't necessarily have the time to keep answering all these questions. We can deploy an agent. We can literally just contact this person, right? Contacting this host, and actually deploy an agent for his area, for a place that he now can give to everyone that books a room or books one of these units, and it says, hey, here's your personal concierge, here's your personal neighborhood concierge, anything you need, from grocery to shopping to, best places to eat, to place to have fun, whatever you want or looking for, just text our agent and it will answer anything. And he can switch on live mode or agent mode whenever he wants. Now, just like that, there are tons of people on, on Airbnb and whatnot that need that help, that can't maintain all those conversations of all the people that are booking in. Right? They're a super host of 14 years. They have multiple units, multiple apartments to attend to. If everybody's messaging him or saying, hey, well, what's this? Or the paper towels are gone, or where are the cutlery, or where's this, or where's that? He won't be able to keep up with that. So instead of him having to pay people that are sad by the message all time, we can take all this copy, right, and just all the knowledge of the area and upload it into a bot and give it to him as a free trial and say, hey, with your next booking, give this to your guests and let me know their feedback on it if they enjoy the agent. And people might ask, hey, where's the, what's this, or well, what time do the buses go at this point, They just have their one-stop shop, and it's just that extra white glove service from the Airbnb to the client. Now, that's just one niche synthetic AI will dominate in, right? There are many other niches, like I said, e-commerce stores, realtors, online businesses, affiliate marketers. So what I want you to understand is this solves a real problem, which is actually speaking to people and providing them with information timely to the point they'll actually love you for it. Now you can see all the conversations happen in real time on the inside that come in. You can track them. And every time a new conversation comes in, you can actually manage it right here. You can see the date. If you want them to follow up, say, hey, I want you to follow up with this person, in 2 days from now. So at 19th of April, 2026, give them a little discount, right? So I'll be like, hey, after 2 days, if nothing happens, follow up with a discount. This is the power that you're about to get access to. And that's why I keep mentioning what you're getting is not just a little widget or a nice to have little content generator, which I assume you already have plenty of. Now it's time you start focusing on conversations. The content gets the people, it gets the attention, it gets people to notice that you actually exist. But once that's happening, you need to now start these conversations. As long as you don't have conversations, you can have all the followers in the world. We saw Katie has 680 plus followers. The gym had over 1,000 followers. But if nobody's speaking to the followers, then it's all in vain. And that's why they'll happily pay you to try this out. And that's why, more importantly, you actually need this for yourself. Practice what you preach. We've put it on all our websites as well. And it's a game saver. So with that being said, this is your last chance, as we only have 4 coupons left for you to grab this. Only 4 coupons left for you to grab this. And after these 4 coupons are gone, you won't be able to grab it anymore. I want to congratulate Maureen, who actually got in. So Maureen, congratulations. You're going to get the training 100% included. And it goes for everyone that grabbed it. Make sure you comment, I'm in. I see Neil Cooperman, you're in as well. James also in with all the upgrades. Massive congratulations to you. Alan says, can it scrape the web in real time? Yes, that's what the AI can do. Especially if you do the AI mode, it can, scrape data in real time. So when people, let's say in the Airbnb scenario, if people ask, it's Sunday, are the stores open around me? Their personal concierge that they got with their booking of the stay will tell them, hey, well, I've looked around and these stores are open for you. In real time, it will go out and look. So, having that white glove service, and it's not just Airbnbs. Think about, even events. I can go to Eventbrite right now. If you go to events, let's say we go to Eventbrite. Let me know if you're familiar with Eventbrite in the first place. Do you know Eventbrite? Have you ever, heard of this website? It's basically an all-in-one site where all the events all across the world, so let's say United States, and we're looking to go to a digital marketing event. All right, so just type in. Now, whenever there's an event, there's a lot of questions. What time does the speaker show up? What time is this? What time is that? Where can I park? How does it work? Or I want to upgrade my ticket. Can I give my ticket to someone else? You know, very frequently asked questions that oftentimes you won't find an answer for that easily on the event page. That's why deploying these for events and telling them, hey, every time someone gets their ticket, give them their personal concierge, their personal agent that they can chat with throughout the event, asking it, hey, what speaker will show up next, or what time is the break, and the agent will reply. And if you tap into markets like these with your synthetic AI, you'll be creating a 4 to 5 figure agency in record time. There's so many events that I've been to where if they only had that little bit of organizational structure so people wouldn't be confused half of the time during the event, they would have such a better return rate for the next event, better feedback, better experience, and more buyers in the event itself as well. And this can be marketing events, this can be, trade shows or whatnot. If every person walks around with their personal trade show agent that has all the details, has the map of where all the booths are as uploaded inside the AI knowledge base, then it will be such a seamless experience. And adding that value to a business or to the trade show owner is just priceless. And therefore, what I'm trying to explain is that having these AI agents is once again not just an extra widget or a nice to have, but quite frankly, you're tapping into an industry that is begging for someone to come in with this type of power where they can create this organizational clarity for their business, creating more conversations, more follow-ups, more leads without the business owner or staff having to speak 24/7 on the phone or type in behind the computer, and they can allocate their time and resources to much better things. If that makes sense to you, you understand that the price point of 267 is an absolute steal, knowing that you're getting lifetime access for free. So let me know in the chat box. Awesome. So with that being said, I want to congratulate everyone. The link, the chatbot, Messenger chatbot standalone that uses Messenger. You have both. You have standalone and you have the immediate Messenger interface. So they're both available. So the team will be available in the chat for a few more minutes. I'll ask them to drop the link one more time. And then after that, it's done. You have to either get it at recurring, and then it's a much higher 997 rate, not 997 recurring. So you better get it at 267 before it's too late. So I'll ask the team to drop the link for the last time in the chat. This will be it. And then once you're in, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed today's webinar. If you did, let me know. If you enjoyed the webinar, if you got value from it, I'll put my name on the screen again. If you have any questions, well, look at that. Pure Gym, we literally said we're interested in a membership. They still haven't replied as of yet, still not. And that just shows the need for this, right? If a known gym like Pure Gym can't even reply to over 107 people that follow this page, this is just one of their facilities, then imagine what's going on with all the other ones. That's where you'll be added value guaranteed. You will barely have any competition because nobody's approaching these gyms with these types of service. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them to me. My name's Rahim Farhoni. Let me know if you enjoyed today's webinar. And if you did, then you need to grab it right now. I'll let the chat on for a few more minutes. I'm going to mute myself for the time being. The team will drop the link for the last time, and then I'll see you on the inside.